Okay, peace and love, family. You already know what it is. Remember, if you hear anything that resonates with you, anything that you can make applicable, any truths that you think anyone else needs to hear, please like, share, and hit the notification bell so you can be alerted next time I put up some of this awesome content. Remember, family, it doesn't cost you anything to hit the thumbs up button. It is absolutely free. It gets this content out there. It lets people know that it lets YouTube know that my content is valuable to someone. And obviously you think it's valuable too, or else you wouldn't be here. So let's get it out there and let's share, folks. All right, remember, live life out loud with purpose. Now we're going to jump right in. We're going to talk about relationships again. I am very disgusted right now is the word I want to say. Disgusted. You know, because I think that most people, I've been in conversation this week where, I'm thinking that people are expecting too much out of other people. And here's what I mean by that. Now, if you know your self-worth and you know what you bring to the table and you know that you're already awesome, and you should want someone that matches your awesomeness. And I think what happens to too many of us is we're looking for projects. We need a fixer-upper, where we have low self-esteem and think we don't deserve quality in a relationship. Where, or I know some people who look for someone with lower self-esteem than they have so that they can feel dominant, I know someone that's like that, that's their key to how they survive. One of the things I think that we have to do and come to an understanding is that when we meet people at a certain place in life, you meet someone at a certain step, not saying that you can expecting them to excel or you would want them to excel, but you can't meet somebody in a certain place and then, now that you feel comfortable within the relationship, now you're demanding more or you want more from that person. Not saying that you don't deserve it, because as we grow, you grow, that person should grow, and your relationship should grow. But you gotta be growing together. You gotta both be nourishing, watering, and producing together. One cannot be out producing the other. Now, there will be times where, one person may excel or be moving at a faster rate of speed than the other person within the relationship. And the cool thing about that is, not only are you pulling that person along, but that other person is pushing you to excel as well. So those things, are a must in a relationship, but those things have to be known up front. You can't be expecting someone to be doing those things within the relationship, but you haven't set those things up in within the relationship. If there isn't no communication, you know what I mean? You're expecting one thing and you're saying a different thing. You know what I'm saying? Or you haven't said a different thing. The fact that you haven't said it says everything as well. So, again, I think you have to set the standards up front, and you can't meet somebody and, they're playing the field, they're cheating on their spouse, they're running amok. When you meet them, they got this person, that person, and now you meet them and you think that you can change them. Not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that it can't happen. Not that saying that people don't grow and people change, because they do. But it's very unlikely, So Now, just because, you know, when you met them, they cheated on their girlfriend or their boyfriend with you, and now you thought you could change all that, and they're not going to do that to you because you got the bomb. You know, your stuff is different. You know, do you know that when men and women meet each other, do you know when men meet women, they hope that they'll never change? And when women meet men, they think, I can change him. Did you get that? Women think that they can change men, and men hope that women will never change, that they'll always be the way they are when they met them. You know, because most men, or most of us men, you know, when we meet women, we're attracted to the way they stroke our ego, the way they nurture our pride, so that when they tell us we look good, how handsome we are, these kind of things, you know, they boost our ego, you know, and we hope they always do that. They hang on our every word, you know, whatever we say becomes law. Like, oh man, this woman is awesome. She thinks I'm great, you know, and I hope this never changes. You know, but women, on the other hand, is like, oh, he is so overbearing. He's very demanding, but I can change all that, you know. Maybe he's like that right now, but give me 6 months. I'll work with him. I can get him to stop doing those things. You know, so you gotta understand that the Bible says it like this: He who findeth a wife findeth a good thing. And what that scripture says to me is that she has to already be a wife. She can't be a girlfriend on the way of becoming a wife. She has to be everything that you've expected her to be. So, when you're out and you're looking for a relationship, the person you meet has to already be everything that you're looking for within that relationship. There can't be any negotiables. You should not have any negotiables, because those negotiables are going to wind up biting you in the butt later on within the relationship. Those negotiables are going to be the thing that causes you and that person to fail within the relationship, because you think that it's okay now, but pretty soon you're going to get fed up with it, and it's not going to be okay. So, you know, again, you have to already know what you want within the relationship, so that you're apt to look for it, you know, because you can't be looking for something that you don't even know that you know exists, you know. And what you want in your relationship has to be what you want. It can't be what your parent wants or wants for you, or what your friend has in their relationship. You can't want what they have, you know, because pretty soon you're going to be eyeing their boyfriend or their girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? You gotta want what you want within your relationship. When your friend's relationship starts to look good and desirable to you, yeah, that person is gonna start to look good and desirable to you. So take it from me. I'm giving you some good advice. These are great jewels here. You need to apply them. You know, so again, folks, you know, I know the relationship thing is hard. It's so hard, you know, because we grow every day. And as we grow, we gotta know that the people that we are attached to grows as well. And if you don't communicate and you don't check in from time to time, you're gonna find that you and that person is growing apart. You know, me and my wife, I ask her every now and then, you know, hey baby, do I still do it for you? Do I still have the magic? And if I don't, baby, what do I need to do? You know, and I'm always sincere about it. You know, and we gotta have those kind of conversations when there isn't a problem. You can't wait till there's a problem within a relationship and then say, okay, now let's talk about it. No, you got to be talking about cheating before cheating ever happens. You know, you got to understand what would drive that person to do that. Ask them, you know, what would make you ever cheat on me? You know, what would cause those things? What would be the scenario? You know, what's the scenario look like where the girl flirts with you and you're interested? What does that look like? And what do I have to do so that you're not attracted to her or the conversation? Because a lot of times when people are cheating, it's not that they're attracted to the person. And this family, I need you to understand, people always cheat with the person. It's the situation. You know, they're cheating with the circumstance, the scenario. And if you opened up the door and allowed the scenario to come into your home, shame on you for not doing something about it sooner. And shame on you for not coming to grips with not knowing who you are attached to. Shame on you for not getting it sooner. Because you knew who this person was. You knew who they were the whole time. You're not stupid. But now you're mad because now they showed you their true colors. And you mad at them when you really should be mad at you for putting up with it for far too long. You went 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, 1 minute too long with this situation. And the problem is, you know, like I said, too many of us are looking for projects. You got a pint-sized ass nigga and you trying to pour a gallon of motherfucking life into. And they don't have the capacity to hold what you're trying to pour into them. And now you mad because it done overflowed and spilled all over you. And in your home, on the kids, in the driveway, on the car, all that stuff. It spilled over in the job, all that. And you mad because you try to pour a gallon of life into a pint-sized ass nigga. Yeah, wake up. You know, family, you know, we're doing this on a daily. I'm trying to drop jewels to you every day. And if I can, I'm hoping that I can do this forever. So, continue to hit the like button for me. It's free. Remember, hit the thumbs up. It's absolutely free. If you haven't done it already, let's do it right now. Let's take a moment. Share the video. Let's get this content out there. I have a message. It needs to be heard. You listen this long, it must be interesting to you. So let's put it out there, all right? Remember, live life out loud with purpose.